FightHype.com here with super middleweight king. Yes, it's been a minute since we've seen him, but he is still the king.
I think I am.
I think you are. Super middleweight king Andre Ward Dre. Uh-oh, hold on. We got machines coming towards us.
No, we good.
But anyway, Dre, tell us about it. You're here.
Yeah.
Big fight weekend. Obviously, I know what it's like for you when you get around big fights. It makes your blood boil in. It makes you, feel like getting back in the ring. So tell us.
Man, I mean, the main thing is I'm here to support, my godfather, my coach, Virg. He got a big fight. He had a big fight tonight with Amir Khan. I think, all the time that they've had off, they've been off 13 months or something like that. It showed in the ring tonight. Amir coming up in weight, and again having a layoff. You see a lot of the stuff they've been working on. So I was happy for him to be on the stage, especially with me being on the shelf right now. He's still able to be out in the game and be in the game at a high level. He's able to get a win under his belt tonight. He's taken a couple L's lately, so I was happy about that. And just staying away from the game. I'm going through a rough time right now, but it's important for me to be around the game to, especially a fight of this magnitude. Just to be here, see it, keep me hungry, keep me inspired, and then to be able to reach out and touch the fans at the same time.
Let me ask you about Amir's fight real quick. I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but I did want to ask you real quick, just because as I was sitting in press row, somebody actually had mentioned to me that as they were watching Amir, they saw a little bit of you in there. They saw some of the things. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not trying to compare you two, but they did. There were certain techniques, certain things that they saw in Amir that they felt like, hey, he's starting to look a little bit like Andre Ward. Like, do you kind of see some of the things that Virg has worked with you on starting to appear in Amir?
Maybe a little bit. I think Amir was still Amir, but we got the same coach, so it's inevitable. You're gonna see, certain things come out of our gym, just like you see certain things come out of the Mayweather gym. When you're around a guy and you're being trained by the same coach, there's gonna be some similarities. So I think probably some things here and there. But at the end of the day, Amir was Amir, and again, I think he put on a really good performance being off for 13 months, I think it was.
How big of a performance was it for not just Amir, but for Virg? Just because I know, you know how the media is, man. They, if he has a fight to lose, they want to start, make with this and the other.
Yeah.
So how important was it for him?
I think people got to realize, like, I'm a competitor, but that guy's a competitor. He's always been like that. He wants to win, and he puts in the time to win. And I commend my godfather, my coach, because he's one of the last breed of trainers that, and not to say that other trainers don't care about the fighters, but he genuinely cares about the fighter. It's not just a business to him. He's turned down big opportunities because it wasn't the right fit, or he didn't feel like I could reach this individual. And he takes on tough cases. The last few fighters that he's had, it was tough cases. Guys that have come to him, he created a bond, and they may not have been in the best situation. They may have been coming off of losses, tough losses, but he said, look, man, I'm gonna help you. I want to help you. I can help you in some kind of way. Don't mean we're gonna go win. We're gonna try to win, but we may not win. But I think for anybody to, question his legitimacy as a coach is just absurd. If you start one guy from scratch and he's able to become a gold medalist, a two-time world champion, that's how you show the mark of a great coach, is what they start from scratch. And you only need one. If you look at Roger and Floyd Sr., they got one. Because a lot of things have to go right. You may have a kid come in with talent, he gets in trouble somehow. It's a lot of things have to go right. So you prove that one time. I think your legitimacy as a coach is set. So I don't think he pays attention to that stuff. He genuinely cares about these guys. He's not afraid to take the tough cases, but he also has to be sensitive to make sure he takes the right cases too, because he does have to build his brand.